Do you really think you are alone right now? Sitting in your living room, flicking through the TV channels, unwinding after a long day, are you sure no one is there with you? What if I tell you that in this very moment, something is recording your face, tracing your thoughts, and saving secrets you didn't even mean to share? You may think you're alone and disconnected from everything, but you're not. You're being watched, heard, and observed everywhere, all the time. Your privacy you are entitled to is already gone. The only question left is, how much of you is still yours? To begin with, let's start with the object closest to you, your phone. That sleek little rectangle is the most effective surveillance device ever invented. It knows where you've been, how fast you are driving, and whether you're walking, running, or sitting still. It tracks your heart rate, your sleep, and even your breathing at night. It holds all the secrets you share with your friends, family, and lovers. Even deleted messages or emails are actually not completely gone. Every single word you type into your phone, it will be printed in the virtual universe forever. The microphone, always listening. You are not paranoid if you think so. I know you've felt it. Have you ever found yourself talking about needing new shoes or having a craving for eating sushi, only to see, less than an hour later, that an ad appeared, out of the blue, for the shoes you described or choices of sushi pickup places? Coincidence? No. That was surveillance marketing in action. Your private conversations, packaged and sold to the highest bidder. Even your smart TV is not part of a privacy zone. Everything you browse, watch, or search is profiling you, recording it in a database that is connected further ahead with the other microlinks that bear your name and your ID. The moment you leave the house and step outside, the watchers multiply it. Street cameras, traffic light cameras, and doorbell cameras all scanning, all recording. In many cities, facial recognition maps entire crowds, logging who you are, where you walked, and when. You're not just passing by, hiking, or biking. You're being cataloged, imagined, and stored on videos that you don't want to be. Imagine a giant database where your face appears again and again, stitched into a timeline of your life. That database already exists, and you're in it. Going to work, you already know that cameras are planted on every entrance, and sometimes even inside your workplace. Cameras in offices track when you arrive, when you leave, and even how long you spend away from your desk. Your emails and keystrokes can be logged. Your internet history has been reviewed. That wellness app your company encourages you to download. Another pipeline of data about your health, habits, and stress levels. Work isn't just work anymore. It's a digital cage, and the walls are invisible. Do you remember which store you stopped by on your way back home? Was it a convenience store or a supermarket? You are right. It doesn't matter which one it was because video cameras are at every meter. They are not installed for safety to protect you. They are installed to watch and record you. They measure where you paused, what you picked up, and how long you hesitated before choosing an item. Your credit card swipes, your loyalty program, and your receipts are all linked to your identity. And that identity isn't just used for convenience. It's sold. Your cravings, your weaknesses, your late-night snack habits. To them, you're not a customer. You're a product, bought and resold again and again. And now, more than ever, even your car isn't a private space either. GPS logs every journey. Many vehicles record your speed, braking habits, and even your weight when you sit down. I wouldn't be surprised if, in the near future, your own car will refuse to start because you're considered fat and your weight is above average. License plate scanners operated by police can track thousands of cars per minute, quietly building a permanent record of where you've been. It doesn't matter if you've done nothing wrong. The system doesn't care. You're in the database forever, just waiting for a weak moment in your life, so that all recordings to come up and bury you away. Everything we do is connected to the virtual world. We gave up on the use of pencils and papers for the wonderland of the internet, which in a split second, it connects us to the other side of the world. But at what price? You might believe that using incognito mode protects you. Not entirely. Incognito is just a mask. The system still sees you. Your internet provider logs every site you visit. Your search engine records what you type. Even the messages you almost sent, the ones you deleted, are often captured and stored. The algorithms know you better than your friends. They predict what you'll click, what you'll buy, even what you'll believe. You've become predictable, and predictable people are easy to control and manipulate. The question is, can you escape from it? Not at all. But you can try and fight back. Having privacy and being able to exist in a world where no one knows you and your whereabouts is a right that is worth trying to cheat the system. Here are a few tips to consider that will help confuse the algorithm and add a bit of room to your own privacy. Tip number 1. Limit your app's permissions. Most of them don't need access to your camera, your microphone, or your location. Turn those off, and when possible, cover your webcam, at least the one on your laptop. Delete the apps that you don't need. In fact, we use less than a quarter of the apps that we download. Best to use the website and stay away from apps that track every movement you make. Tip number 2. Turn off location when you don't need it. Switch off fine-grained GPS for most apps and never allow for your location to be tracked when the message appears on your phone. Constant location data builds a timeline of everywhere you go or have ever been. Tip number 3. Lock down accounts with strong protection. Use unique, strong passwords and enable two-factor authentication. While it can't stand up to the highly experienced hackers, it will still prevent the easy takeover of accounts. Tip number 4. Keep your personal thoughts and facts to yourself. Take a piece of paper if you really need to put it down. Much easier to destroy it. Stop using any electronic device for it. Or, if you really need to share it with some people closer to you, better to do it in person. We still assume that not everyone is wearing a wire, at least not yet. Tip number 5. Reduce your digital footprint. Make a separate disposable email address for newsletters, sign-ups, games, online chatting, or any other websites. Be smart and don't hand them your entire life. Always use throwaway emails and fake names when it's possible. Create compartments. One profile and email for official business, like taxes, banking, jobs, or doctors. And another one for disposable sign-ups like memberships, newsletters, surveys, etc. Every false breadcrumb weakens their map of who you are. No one deserves to have your private life in their pockets. Tip number 6. Strip metadata from photos before you post. Always think twice before posting photos online. Remove location data. Don't broadcast where you are in real time. Photos can leak where you were when and who was with you. Don't post photos that have your house number, license plate, school, or regular routes. Tip number 7. Use privacy-minded tools and know their limits. Consider privacy browsers, search engines, ad blockers, and tracker-blocking browser extensions. Try a reputable VPN for public Wi-Fi. If you really can't take a break away from the virtual world while you are out of your home, avoid all unnecessary use of Wi-Fi while out and about. Tip number 8. Always be suspicious of free quizzes, discounts, and other sorts of apps. If a quiz asks you about your hometown, school, or family, don't feed them truthfully. Don't be soft-headed enough to believe that they can read your future or show your future husband. If you feed your personal data into their app, use a generic answer if curiosity is killing you, and resume the quiz to whatever outcome it gets. Don't fall prey to their crystal ball-like promises. Those are tools that gather and sell your privacy. These steps matter. Why? Because privacy is not a preference. It's who you are. It's your invisible shield that protects your life and your freedom. Without it, you're a product to be sold, a file to be scanned, a life to be manipulated. Be smart, proactive, and creative, and always try to protect your shield. Hold back your real self and disconnect when you can. Most people have surrendered by ignoring it, but not you. You're still here, listening, which means you care, and that's where change begins. The end of privacy is not a sci-fi theory, or something that will eventually one day come to be real. It is already here. The only question left is, will you fight back, or will you pretend not to be watched? If this video sparked a fire to take back your privacy, hit the like button or share it with someone who needs to hear this. Don't forget to subscribe for more real-life videos. And remember, the less they know, the more free you remain. Thanks for watching.